Welcome to Darrell Carter Stadium, and we are set to play football here on a really pleasant Friday night. The homestanding Monroe County Falcons to take on the visiting Edmonson County Wildcats. Monroe is dressed in their home blue tops and gray pants. Edmonson County in red with white tops. Monroe County will kick off to start the ball game. Tyler Whitty to do the kicking. Back deep to receive is number 33. He'll take it about the 2-yard line. He's to the 10, to the 15. Has stutter steps trying to find some room in there. Won't. And that's Josh McGrady, senior, 6 foot, 180-pound running back. And he gets it almost to the 20-yard line. We'll see exactly where they spot it. And it looks like they are going to spot it on the 20-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for Edmonson County. Looks like the quarterback will be number 10, B.J. Russell. They have him listed here as a wide receiver. Two backs split in the backfield, two receivers to the left, one to the right. Russell under center runs the option, hands off to the up man. He's going to get about 3 yards on the carry, be tackled by the middle of the Falcon line. And we'll set that defensive line here for you in just a minute. Channing Kane will be at one defensive end. Billy Britt, Todd Ford, and let's see if Tyler Shaw is on the other defensive end. He is. Linebackers Daniel Harlan, Justin Graves, Randy Barber, and Jordan Hale. We'll set the defensive backs for you in a minute. Russell under center again. Turns, runs the option to the other side. Hands off up the middle again. It may make the 24-yard line. That's going to be all. I'll bring up a third down and 6. And it looks like that run was by Dustin Poteet. So third down and 6. Defensive backs, Jordan Williams, Zach Grace, and playing the safety position is Dylan Bartley. This time Edmonson County comes up in the eye and having a hard time seeing those numbers with the back in the backfield. Russell under center, eye backfield. Quarterback sneaks straight up the middle. He'll not get the first down. Give him about 3 yards on the carry, and it'll bring up a fourth down and about 3. And Edmonson County will punt. Back to punt, it looks like it is the quarterback, B.J. Russell. Back deep to receive, Zach Grace. There's the snap. The punt is away. Grace going to let it hit. It's going to take an Edmonson County roll. Now he's going to pick it up. He's got it. He's going to be tackled right there. He should be down about the 38-yard line. Monroe County will take over there. First down and 10. Daniel Harlan will bring him to the line of scrimmage. He has two receivers to the right, one to the left. Split backfield, Barber and Bartley. Harlan under center. Turns, fakes a handoff to the right, comes back to Bartley to the left. He's going to have some running room. He's going to get out past the 45-yard line and give Dylan about 7 yards on the carry, and that'll bring up second down and 3. Falcons send Zach Grace to the right, Dubry to the left, I formation. Bartley is the tailback. Harlan sets under center, turns, fakes the handoff. He's back to pass, rolling to the near side, going to throw. He's got Barber wide open, can't make the catch, and that will fall incomplete and bring up third down. He had him open on that short pattern, just didn't make the connection. In comes Channing Kane. And Harlan in the huddle to call his next play. I backfield, two receivers to the right, one to the left. Turns, hands off to Bartley up the middle. He's got a lot of running room. He makes 2 tackles, and he's going to be dragged down past midfield to get him to about the 43-yard line. And give him 12 yards on the carry. And a Falcon first down. Let's see if we can set the Falcon offensive line for you as they come to the ball. Tyler Shaw will be the center. And Billy Britt and big Nick Crawford Graves are the tackles. Pitch to Grace going to the other side of the field. Finds some running room down that sideline. He's going to be run out of bounds. He's going to be close to the first down. Let's see where they spot the ball to determine whether it's going to be second down or another first down for the Falcons. Give him 11 yards on that carry and a first down for the Falcons. The guards are Todd Ford and Bronson Butler. If my numbers are right, 2 weeks ago, some of the numbers were wrong. They've changed on me. So they hold up the action as they set the chains, get everything ready for this first down. And that's what they are waiting for. There's a problem with the chains on the other side of the field. So the officials will wait for them to get that fixed. The Falcons are at the line of scrimmage. They're ready to play ball. Well, we're still waiting for some repair of the chains. Now it looks like they have it. They've got it set, and we're ready to play football. Daniel Harlan will set under center. I backfield with Zach Grace, the tailback. Randy Barber, the fullback. Turn, pitch to the near side to Zach Grace, looking for a hole, following Randy Barber out there. Not much room on that one. Let's give him a gain of about 2 yards on the carry, and that'll bring up a second down. So Nick Crawford Graves, Todd Ford, Tyler Shaw, Bronson Butler, Billy Britt, the 5 big guys along that front line. Receivers, Zach Grace, Terry David Dubry, and they'll alternate Channing Kane and Tyler Whitty at the tight end spot, and they'll split them out a lot of times. Split backfield, turn, fake one way, handoff to Bill and Bartley coming back the other way. If he can get to the sideline, he may go. He gets by one tackler, gets down to about the 2-yard line before he's tackled. They're going to mark it at the 3. So Dylan Bartley goes 25 yards on the carry. And the Falcons have it first and goal at the 3. So they turn and run what we used to call a cross buck. And fake to the left, give it to Bartley coming back to the right. And he had clear sailing once he got to the sideline. He really had some running room. Broke one tackle and was brought down at the 3-yard line. I backfield. Split receivers, turn. Harlan going to throw, has a man wide open, and Randy Barber drops it. He had Zach Grace behind Barber, and I really thought the pass was going to Grace. Barber on his pattern runs right to the ball, and it goes right through his hands. Sure touchdown dropped. Second down and goal from the 3. That's maybe some confusion about the play as Harlan just now getting to the huddle. 7:39 left in the first quarter. And the Falcons threatening. Receivers to either side, I backfield. Dylan Bartley the back, pitch to the far side. He should score on this. All he's got to do is cut it up. And he is down to the goal line, not into the end zone. And that'll bring up a 3rd and goal. Looks like it is from the goal line. So he did cut back in. And the defender got an arm on him, held him up, and got some help with pursuit and kept him out of the end zone. We have an injury, and let's take a break while an Edmonson County player is down. So the Falcons are ready at the goal line. Albertville Dylan Bartley is the tailback. Quarterback sneak. Daniel Harlan up the middle. Touchdown, Falcons. 7:13 to go in the first quarter, and the Falcons draw first blood. Tyler Whitty will come on to do the point after, and Holden Johnson will hold for the kick. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's good. So it's 7:13 to go in the first quarter. The Falcons lead the Edmonson County Wildcats 7-0.
For the Wildcats. Number 3, Poteet. Number 20, Wells. Number 33.
So the Falcons are set to kick off. And back deep is Josh McCready. Tyler Whitty will do the kicking as always for the Falcons. He approaches the ball. There's the kick, high and deep, and into the end zone. And that'll be a touchback, and Edmonson County will start at their own 20-yard line. Edmonson County comes to the line. Russell's the quarterback. High backfield receivers to either side. The offensive lineman did jump. There comes the flag. Should be on the Edmonson County guard, I believe. And let's see who it goes against. They're backing up 5 yards. It'll be illegal procedure on the Wildcats of Edmonson County. Back them up 5 yards. It'll be first down and 15. Joey Williams in on that defensive line as the Falcons alternate linemen. Everything else on these defensive possessions stays the same. I formations, receivers to either side. Turn, hand off to the tailback. No, he fakes it. Roland looking's got a man short, hits him on the pass, and he's down there. But he's going to be near the 30-yard line.
Pass was complete to
Need any help?
number 14, Todd Webb.
No.
Let's see, about 2nd and 3.
If you do, I'll help you. Just tell me. If anybody needs help.
So give them about 12 yards on that pass completion. 2 receivers to the near side. 1 to the Edmonson County bench. Split backs in the backfield. Russell sets under center. Turns. Hands off up the middle to the fullback. Not much room there, but he will get a little bit. Give him a yard on the carry. Ryan Wells on the carry.
And about 2.
And at the angle we're on, it's really hard to see those backs' numbers. 2 receivers set to the left side of the formation, 1 to the right. Split backs in the backfield. Russell will set under center, turns, comes this way. He's going to run the option, and he's going to be tackled before he gets to the 30-yard line. That'll be short of first down and bring up 4th down. And about maybe a long 1. The first down marker sits just past the 30-yard line. And it looks like Edmonson County will punt. Back to punt is the quarterback, number 10, Russell. Back deep to receive will be Dylan Bartley. Falcons are keeping the defensive line in there in case of a fake. There's the punt. It's away. It's wobbly and short. It'll fall and bounce back toward the Edmonson County line. It'll fall dead at the 45-yard line of the Falcons, and they'll take over there, 1st down and 10. So Harlan leads his team to the line of scrimmage. One back in the backfield, 4 wideouts, 2 to either side. Grace comes in motion. Harlan back to pass. He's got the short man open. Looking, goes to the short man, Tyler Whitty, and he's going to catch it on his knee. It'll be a gain of 5, and to bring up 2nd down and 5.
Number 80, Tyler Whitty from Harlan. We're getting about 4. Bring up 2nd down and 6.
So Whitty will make his first pass reception of the year for a 5-yard gain. If Harlan had been looking downfield, he had 2 guys splitting the deep safety, and it looked like one of them may have been coming open. Chose the short man, gain of 5. Safe play. Falcons in good position. Split backfield with 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, the near side of the field. Harlan under signal. Turns, option. He's going to leave. No, he's going to keep it. He breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, lowers his shoulder, and he's going to be down to the 29-yard line. So give him a gain of 11 on the carry.
Should bring up 1st down and 10 for the
And that'll be 1st down for the Falcons. So he stuck it in the belly of Randy Barber, and as Barber was getting tackled, he pulled it out and just took the hole that Barber had. Terry David Dubry to the right. Official calls timeout, and looks like there's blood on Tyler Shaw's left thigh. And he'll come out. In comes number 55, Josh Anderson. And they were going to try to get him to snap a couple of balls on the sideline, and the official wouldn't let him. So the Falcons are at the line, ready to run their next play. Let's hope Josh knows the snap count. Harlan will set under center, receivers to either side. Strong side is to the far side of the field. I backfield, Bartley is the tailback. Harlan turn, back to pass, looks opposite side, throwing deep to Grace. He's wide open. He'll make the catch. Touchdown, Falcons. Just a go pattern, and Daniel Harlan laid it up there, and Zach Grace ran under it. And the Falcons score again with 3:51 remaining in the 1st quarter. And pending the PAT, they lead now 13-0. So with some confusion, Tyler Shaw does do the snapping for the PAT, and timeout will be taken by the Falcons. And we'll take this short break and be back in a moment. Falcons are set now. Tyler Whitty on to do the kicking for the point after. Holden Johnson will hold. And I think I said with 3:41, it's 3:49 left in the 1st period. Whitty's kick is up, and it's good. So with 3:49 left in the 1st quarter, the Monroe County Falcons lead the Edmonson County Wildcats 14-0. So everybody's set for the kickoff. Tyler Whitty will do the kicking. Back deep is Josh McCready. Kick is deep and into the end zone, and Edmonson County again will take over at their 20-yard line. So everybody's set. Edmonson County split backfield, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Russell back to pass, throws a little slant pattern behind his receiver. I believe that is Webb on the pass attempt, and it falls incomplete. Second down and 10 from the 20-yard line for Edmonson County. Holden Johnson in at the cornerback spot this possession for the Falcons. Two receivers to the right, which is the far side of the field for Edmonson County, one to the near side, split backs in the backfield, and Russell sets under center. Long snap count, option down the line. Russell keeps it, tries to pitch, fumble in the backfield. Channing Kane looks like he's all over it. He is. Channing Kane with the fumble recovery for the Falcons, and they'll take over at their 13-yard line. First down and 10. So mark the ball at the 12-yard line, and the Falcons will have it there, first down and 10. Channing Kane is split to the near side of the field, as is Dylan Bartley. Shotgun formation. Randy Barber, the only back in the backfield. Harlan takes a snap count. Looks like it's a little option. Hands it to Barber up the middle. He's going to get inside the 5-yard line. And mark it at the 4-yard line. So give Barber 8 yards on the carry. And it'll be second down and 2. Long 2. Tyler Whitty coming in late. And there's the whistle blowing. And let's see if Monroe County uses another timeout. And they do. So the Falcons are going to come right out of the timeout to the line of scrimmage. Play already called. And it looks like they're going to be in a tight formation. Zach Grace is going to set in the slot position just off the 2 tight end set. Backfield. Last time they were in this position, it was a quick pitch to Dylan Bartley. Harlan sets under center, turns. He's going to hand off. No, he's going to fake it. He's rolling to the near side of the field. He lofts it up in the middle. Oh, it's dropped. Tyler Whitty had it for the touchdown and dropped it. So Harlan has now had 2 touchdown passes dropped. He had a good read, saw Grace out in the flat also. He was covered, looked back across the middle, found Tyler Whitty wide open, and they couldn't make the connection. Third down 2. Split backs in the backfield. Receivers to either side. Harlan under center, takes option down the line, going to hand it to Justin Graves, and he's in for the Falcon touchdown. .253 showing on the first quarter clock. And Tyler Whitty will be in to take the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. So with 2:53 remaining in the first quarter, the Falcons on top, 21-0.
Whitty again tees it up to kick off for the Falcons.
So the home standing Falcons here tonight against Edmonson County have had the ball 3 times. They've put it in the end zone each time that they've had the ball. The last one was a cheapie they got off of a fumble by Edmonson County, took over at the 13-yard line. Tyler Whitty to do the kicking, the last 2 in the end zone. This one may make the end zone as well. No, he's going to take it at the 1-yard line. And that's number 33, Josh McCready, tries to get to the far side of the field down the sideline. He's got some room. He's going to be out to about the 30-yard line. And he's going to be driven out of bounds there. He is going to be marked, I think, at the 30-yard line. And Edmonson County will take over there. First down and 10. And this may be Edmonson County's best field position of the ball game. Well, it's not going to be at the 30. It's going to be at the 29. .244 left. Still first quarter. Falcons lead 21-0. This time they go with the old power I offense. Receivers split either side. Russell, quarterback sneak straight ahead, has a little running room. And he's going to be out to the 33-yard line, give him 4 yards on the carry.
Second down and 6.
Second down and 6 for Edmonson County. Again, power I offense. Receivers to either side. Russell under center. Turn, hands off up the middle. He's just going to try to dance for some running room. I believe that is Josh McCready, number 33. And he'll get 0 up the middle of the line. He went in there dancing, and you don't get many yards when you go into the line of scrimmage like that. That'll bring up third down and 6 for Edmonson County.
Third down and 6.
Billy Britt in for Todd Ford as they make changes on that offensive line. Joey Williams in for Nick Crawford Graves. In for Tyler Shaw's number 32, Michael Wheeler. Split backfield, 2 receivers to the other side of the field, far side. Turn, option, handoff to the first man through, and he's going to be down short of the 35-yard line. That'll also be short of the first down. Give him a gain of 2, and it'll be 4th down and 4 for Edmonson County. That handoff to number 20, Ryan Wells. 2 yards on the carry, 4th down and 4. This time the Falcons put 2 people back deep. Bartley and Grace. Kick is away, wobbly, coming to Dylan Bartley at the 36-yard line. Trying to get to the near side of the field. He's got the sideline. He's got 1 man to beat with 3 blockers in front. Cuts back to the middle. He's going to go all the way. He's to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Dylan Bartley. 64 yards on the punt return for Dylan Bartley. And the Falcons are on the board again. Tyler Whitty in to do the kicking. Did you keep up with that all the way? Holden Johnson again on to hold for the PAT. Snap is up, down. Kick is up, and it's good. So Tyler Whitty 4 for 4 on the PATs with 38 seconds left in the first quarter. The Monroe County Falcons on top of the Edmonson County Wildcats, 28-0. So Tyler Whitty will kick off for the 5th time here in the first quarter, 38 seconds remaining. Whitty approaches the ball. There's the kick, high and deep. McCready will take it at the 3. He's to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Has a little hole, breaks a tackle. He's going to be gang tackled at about the 23-yard line. And Edmonson County will have it there. 1st down and 10. Whitty kicked off deep and also got in on the tackle. 31 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Joey Williams, Todd Ford will play the interior of that defensive line. Matt Muse will play one end. And let's see. Michael Wheeler will be the other end. Penalty on the kickoff will back it up 10 yards.
12-yard line.
What was the penalty for? Okay, a block below the waist was the penalty on return. So that'll set the ball about the 12-yard line. And Edmonson County will have it 1st down and 10. 2 receivers to the far side of the field, 1 to the near side. Split backs in the backfield. Russell, long count under center, turns, hands it to McCready. He's going to be tackled immediately. Maybe a loss of a yard on the play.
Tackle made there, number 82.
It is a loss of a yard. Ball sits on the 11-yard line. It'll be second down and 11. And that looks like it will be the last play of the first quarter. We're under 7 seconds remaining. Edmonson County not to the line of scrimmage. 3, and that will indeed be the last play of the first quarter. And a good quarter it was for the Monroe County Falcons. They have the ball at their own 37-yard line in a 1-yard touchdown run by Daniel Harlan. Again, they take the ball at their own 45-yard line on their next drive. Is 28 yards passed from Harlan to Zach Grace. And at that point, the Falcons led 14-0. Their third possession, they recovered a fumble at the 13-yard line, take it in on a Justin Graves run, 4-yard run for the touchdown, 21-0. And then with 38 seconds left in the quarter, Dylan Bartley on a 64-yard, or I should say a 66-yard punt return for the touchdown. Monroe County leads 28-0 after one period of play. Start of the second quarter, Edmonson County Wildcats with the football. 2 receivers to the right, which is the near side of the field in the Edmonson County formation. Russell back to pass, gets pressure, has a man open, and he's going to make the catch, then fumble, and looks like the Falcons will recover the fumble. That pass reception was complete to Dustin Poteet. I believe they're going to call it complete. They are. And then the Falcons recover.
Number 3, Poteet from Russell.
And
take over first down and 10.
Let's see if we can get who recovered that fumble. So nobody really knows who recovered. Edmonson County is going to take a timeout. And with that, we'll also take a moment and be back right after this. Now, folks, I can tell you this. During that timeout now, Coach Myers not missing the trick. Josh Anderson in at the center position was working on his shotgun snaps to Coach Myers. Now they're in a shotgun. Daniel Harlan, one back in the backfield. Receiver split to either side. Harlan to throw. Going to throw the little flanker screen to Zach Grace. He's going to try to get to the outside. If he does, he's got room. He's going to be dragged down by the ankle down at the 5-yard line. Tackle made by number 28, Daniel Skaggs. That'll be a first down and goal for the Falcons. Jeff Rippey here with my videographer tonight, Samantha York. 11:30 to go in the second quarter. Daniel Harlan will set under center this time. Terry David Dubry to the left, Grace to the right, split backs in the backfield. Harlan takes option down the line. He's going to be dragged down for a loss on the play. Give credit to that tackle to Joey Gregory as the penetration on the option stopped them cold. Be a loss of 3 on the play. Harlan sets under center, eye backs in the backfield. Bartley's the tailback. Turn, fake to Bartley, rolling. Daniel Harlan's going to tuck it under and run, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. 10:33 to go in the second quarter, and the Falcons reach pay dirt again.
To attempt the point after.
Tyler Whitty on to attempt the point after. Snap, Holden Johnson gets it down, kick is up, and it's good. So with 10:33 left in the second quarter, the Falcons now lead 35-0. So Tyler Whitty back to kick off for the Falcons. So far, every kick inside the 5-yard line. This will be the same. McCready will take it at the 2. Fumble. He picks it up to 5. He's to the 10. Going to the opposite side. Out to the 20, to the 25. And let's see where they're going to mark him down. Looks like about the 28-yard line. Could be the 27. And mark it at the 27-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for Edmonson County. Let's see if we can figure out who is on the field this time for this defensive possession. Matt Muse will be on the end. Joey Williams. Todd Ford in the middle. And quite possibly Michael Wheeler on the other end. We can't tell. Quarterback sneak up the middle. He's going to get about 3 yards on the carry. And it'll be second down and 7.
And 3, bring up second down and 7.
Mark the ball between the 29 and 30-yard lines. And Jordan Williams will report in at the cornerback position for Zach Grace. Terry David Dubry in at a linebacker spot. So the Falcons beginning to make their substitutions down the line. Russell will set under center. Long snap count. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Turn, hands to the fullback up the middle. Nothing there. And he's going to be dragged. Excuse me. He's going to be dragged back by Justin Graves and Todd Ford.
Terry David Dubry.
Loss of a half yard on the play. Let's still call it third down. Let's go ahead and call it third down and 8. It's a short 8. Russell will set under center. 1 receiver to either side, eye backfield. Quick pitch to this side, and he's going to be sacked for a loss as McCready, the quick pitch coming to this side, and he'll be dropped at the 25-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 on the play. And bring up fourth down and 11. Russell in to punt. And it looks like Grace and Bartley back to receive. This is a nice punt. Bartley's going to just get away from it and let it go. And it will roll dead inside the 30-yard line. Mark it down at the 29-yard line of Monroe County, and they'll have it there. First down and 10. So the 29-yard line, the worst field position tonight for the Falcons. High backfield, split backfield, receivers to either side. Harlan setting under center. Slant to Terry David Dubry, and he drops the ball also. There's a hit in the backfield, and the flag. So they're going to call the personal foul on J.R. Grimm. And I really don't think he was trying to hit him. They just kind of ran into each other. But nevertheless, it is going to be called a personal foul. That'll be a 15-yard penalty and put the Falcons in good field position. So as they give the options to the Falcon captains, so mark off 15 yards and set the ball at the 43-yard line. So the Falcons have it first down and 10 at their own 43. Tyler Whitty will come to the near side, split wide. Zach Grace in the slot. Single back in the backfield is Justin Graves. Terry David Dubry and Dylan Bartley split wide to the opposite side of the field. Harlan under center. Snap, Harlan back to pass. Now he rolls to the right. Sets, throws, and it's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Bring up 2nd down and 10 for
So the Falcons shuffle players in and out. 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line. 8:03 remaining before the half. Dylan Bartley comes to the near side of the field. Split wide. Single back in the backfield is Randy Barber. 2 receivers to the opposite side. Turn. Hand off to Randy Barber up the middle. He's going to drag 1 tackle. And he's going to get up to the 48-yard line. Give him 5 yards on the carry.
48-yard line.
And it'll be 3rd down and 5. Falcons will send receivers to either side. Dubry to the near side, Grace to the far side. Split backs in the backfield. Harlan under center this time. Harlan looks back to pass. Fakes the slant, throws to the other side. Has Grace open. And he will be down at the 42-yard line. So give him 10 yards on the pass play, and that'll be a Monroe County 1st down. But he looked to the left, his left, the near side of the field, and faked the pass to Terry David Dubry, then hit Zach Grace on the slant on the other side. First down and 10, ball at the 42-yard line of Edmonson County. Dubry again split to the near side, Grace to the far side. This time Harlan in the shotgun, flanked on either side by Bartley and Barber. Snap high, Harlan looking, throws in the flat to Dubry, over his head, incomplete. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. So Dubry just ran. Dubry just ran about a 10-yard and a hook. And Harlan threw the ball over his head. They break the huddle. 3 receivers come to the near side. Now Tyler Whitty turns, heads to the other side. Grayson Dubry to the near side. Whitty to the far side. I backfield in the backfield. Dylan Bartley, the tailback. Harlan drops the snap, fumble, and it looks like Edmonson County will recover the fumble, and they do.
Fumble on the play. That's the Wildcats recover.
So he got the snap and then stood up, lost it, and Edmonson County recovers. They'll have the ball at the 41-yard line, 1st down and 10. Todd Ford, Nick Crawford Graves in the middle of that line. Matt Muse, Michael Wheeler, Justin Graves, Terry David Dubry, Randy Barber. We'll see if we can set the other linebacker in a moment. Handoff up the middle to McCrary, I believe it is. And there's just nothing there in the middle of that line. No gain to be 2nd down and 10. And when you set Nick Crawford Graves in that line, and he goes 6'4", 310, and Todd Ford 6'1", 275, there's not a lot of room there to run in. Split backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Russell sits under center, turns, hands off to the fullback, a little running room this time. Give him 3 yards on the carry to the 44, and that's going to be all. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 7 for the Wildcats of Edmonson County.
Bring 3rd down and 7.
1 receiver to the far side of the field, 2 to the near side. Split backs in the backfield for Russell, who sets under center. Graves on the blitz. There's a fumble, and we'll have to see who comes up with it. As in comes the beanbag, it hits one of the Falcons in the helmet. And it'll be Edmonson County football. We'll bring up 4th down.
4th down for the Wildcats.
And Edmonson County will punt. Back deep for the Falcons, Zach Grace and Dylan Bartley. To punt for Edmonson County will be number 10, B.J. Russell. Good snap. Kick is up, spiral but low. Back. Grace will take the kick, Bartley will take the punt, come to the near side, stops, cuts up the middle. Not a lot of room there, and he's going to be down at about the 29-yard line.
1st down and 10 for the Falcons.
And the Falcons will have it there, 1st down and 10. So the Falcons have the ball on their own 29-yard line. And the only spot on the field where there's any fog. Harlan in the shotgun. 5:11 to go before the half. 2 receivers to the near side. Now Grace goes in motion. They're going to hand him the ball. There it goes out to the end. He spins to try to break a tackle. And he's going to get about maybe a yard on the carry. Let's see where they spot it.
4th gain on the play.
Officially, they may count that a yard, but he probably didn't get all 3 feet of it. Let's just call it no gain, and 2nd down and 10. Dubry will come to the near side, as does Grace to the far side. Tyler Whitty. Split backs in the backfield. Harlan will set under center this time. Harlan turns, fakes a pitch, hands it to Barber up the middle. He's looking to try to get to the outside. He does. He needs 1 block and won't get that 1 block by Barber or Dubry. But he will get out to the 47-yard line. Give him a gain of 18 on the play. And it'll be 1st down and 10 for Monroe County. Falcons break the huddle, come to the line. Channing Kane will go to the far side of the field. Dubry and Grace to the near side. Backfield in the backfield. Barber and then Dylan Bartley is the tailback. Harlan, quick count, hands to Barber up the middle with a lot of running room. He's looking for somewhere to go. Inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that carry and another Falcon 1st down. But really, this is kind of more what I expected to see all year. It was Pound and Randy Barber, who's put on some weight from last year, and they say he's not lost any speed. So far this year, that's not been the case of just pounding him up the middle. It's been a whole lot of everybody, as the Falcons blessed with good runners. High backfield, Justin Graves the fullback this time. Zach Grace in the slot, far side of the field. Fake handoff to Dylan Bartley. Grace is on a fly pattern. He's going to throw the short one. It's almost intercepted and dropped. Threw it behind his receiver, Tyler Whitty, and almost picked off, but the ball falls incomplete. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Falcons. 3:34 remaining before the half. Falcons lead 35-0. Two receivers to the near side, Dubry and Zach Grace. This time Grace is split further out. than Dubry. Dylan Bartley to the other side. Shotgun formation. Justin Graves dealing back in the backfield. Snap, throw to Grace. It's going to be in the dirt and fall incomplete. Harlan under some pressure that time. Didn't have much of a chance to complete the pass. 3rd down 10, Monroe County. Falcons could have 2 shots at making the 10 yards, as they may go for it on 4th down. Receivers to either side, split backs in the backfield. Harlan sets under center. Takes the snap back to pass. Look for that flanker screen. There it is. Zach Grace being held, and he'll get maybe a yard on the play as they go with that flanker screen, him coming back to the middle. Pass was complete for a gain of 1 yard, and it'll be 4th down. And let's see what the Falcons do. They are going to go for it. Grace will go to the far side of the field. Dubry to the near side. I-backs in the backfield. And Harlan will set under center. Edmonson County looks like they'll blitz. Harlan steps up, calls the 3rd timeout of the half. 2:41 to go. Falcons have timeout. Falcons are at the line of scrimmage. I-backfield. Receivers to either side. Harlan fakes the handoff. Back to pass. Throws deep. He's got a receiver open. It's Zach Grace. He's got the catch and the touchdown. So on 4th down, they send Zach Grace on the post pattern. He splits the defenders and catches the Daniel Harlan pass for a 38-yard touchdown. And the Falcons again score 6. And in comes Whitty to attempt the point after. Holden Johnson will hold. There's the snap. It's good. The kick is up. And it's good. With 2:36 left before the half, Falcons lead 42-0. Tyler Whitty back deep to kick. And Josh McCready is deep to receive. Whitty approaches, kicks, low line drive. It'll hit at the 4. Hit off McCready and bounce into the end zone for the touchback. And Edmonson County will take over again at their own 20-yard line.
Edmonson County will take over 1st down at 10.
Well, the Falcons have had 7 possessions, and they've scored on 6 of them. A Daniel Harlan fumble is the only possession they haven't scored on. So the Falcons keep shuffling guys in and out. Kevin Kerr in to play the end position for the Falcons. Todd Ford, Joey Williams, Michael Wheeler. Russell back to pass, looking, throws short, has a receiver open. It's going to be right in his fingertips when he gets hit by Terry David Dubry, and he will drop the pass. So it falls incomplete.